My theme redesign involves ESL parent education, but not just education being a means in and of itself, but education that leads to self-advocacy or advocacy on behalf of the families themselves. The way I'm going to approach this, rather than my typical approach of being like a band-aid, and so anytime there's a translating need or an emergency that comes up, just trying to do as much as I can instead of having it be solely my responsibility. I'm going to try to empower the students and the families to advocate for themselves and to be able to do that. The first way I'm going to approach that is to use some screencasts for parent education. I have videos uploaded already for gifted education and special education, just explaining what they are, what they do, what to expect if they're going to go through that process, because for many ESL families, this can be very scary and intimidating, and it doesn't have to be if parents are educated about that. Also, I'd like to create a video to upload to YouTube as well that includes use of a student's L1 or first language at home. If that's the parent's strength, that's what they should be using, because it does connect well once the students have a base and just have to switch the label for the particular words. Let me show you a little bit of what I have so far. So here is a piece of the gifted education tutorial if you go to Mrs. M's English tutorials. The other part of the project, or the theme that I am redesigning, is a problem-based learning approach where students are going to be teaching their parents. And I think the best way for me to explain this is by showing you the Powtoon that I have created. Let me go there. And I'm going to play that for you now. So here is my family, and it can be mi familia, but really it's just mi familia because Dad doesn't speak English. He's always asking me to help him. But I had an idea then, what if I teach him to do it? So this could help whenever he wants me to answer the phone, explain to the secretary why I'm absent, but I have to figure out ways to teach it, such as which program, which language, which features do I use. But the biggest question is, what does he really need to learn, so that I can just be a kid again and he can just be my dad, which is the part that I would like to add once the audio is back up on Powtoon.